Okay, this station is all about properties. Some of the most important ones that you've been using for a very long time, probably since Algebra 1. The commutative property says that it doesn't matter what order we add something together in, it still gives us the same answer. It doesn't matter what order we multiply something in, it still gives us the same answer. So 1 plus 2 is the same as 2 plus 1. On a little bit more challenging note, let's talk about some imaginary numbers and apply the commutative property. If I had 2i plus 5 plus 6i, it would be the same as if I said 2i plus 6i plus 5. It does not matter what order we add these things together in. The next property is the associative property. Now, the associative property deals with grouping. Doesn't matter how we group things. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is the same as 1 plus 2 plus 3. If we think about it in the realm of imaginary numbers, if I take 2i plus 5 plus 6i, that's going to be the same as if I take 2i plus 5 plus 6i. Doesn't matter how you group things together in addition or multiplication, you still get the same answer. The distributive property is the one that you probably use the most often. I think you're probably pretty good at it. We're going to take this 3, and the 3 is going to get multiplied times the 5i, giving us 15i. And the 3 is going to get multiplied by the 2, making this plus 6. More properties. We have the identity property. I think of the identity property like your own identity when you get what you started with, okay? So if I have 2i and I add 0, I'm still going to get 2i. It holds true for multiplication as well. If you take 2i and you multiply by 1, you still get what you started with. So adding 0 or multiplying by 1 still gets you what you began with, and it demonstrates the identity property. The inverse property, let's do an example with imaginary numbers. If you take 5i and you add negative 5i, you'll get 0. If you take 5 and you multiply it by its reciprocal, you will get 1. So add the opposite and get 0, or if you multiply by the reciprocal, you will get 1. The last few, the symmetric property, if 2i plus 3 equals y, then y equals 2i plus 3. In geometry last year, we probably said if a equals b, then b equals a. So you get the same thing, you just switched from the left side to the right side. The transitive property, if a equals b and b equals c, then a equals c. So for example, if 2 times 3 equals 6, and 6 equals 5 plus 1, we can assume then that 2 times 3 is the same as 5 plus 1.